on the grid. One of the Reifenberg Construction team cars in the field here tonight. Number 57, driven by TC, Tommy Corellis. Tommy Corellis starts third on the grid. And alongside in that second row, in the fourth starting slot, out of New Paltz, New York, in the fall fittings, number 55, it's Rich Ricky Jr. Rich Ricky Jr. starts in fourth. Back in the fifth starting slot, hailing from Mahwah, New Jersey, with the Dickey Motorsports number 43, it's Scott Dickey. Scott Dickey has the 43 in the fifth starting spot. Alongside in that third row, going sixth on the starting grid, comes the Washburn Trucking Ford-powered number 28, driven by Mark Quinn. Mark Quinn has the 28 in his sixth starting spot. Back in row 4 now, on the inside, seventh starting position to the second-generation driver. Driving the Jay Parsons Pitcher. Rob Pitcher has the 17 in the eighth starting position. Back 5 rows deep on the inside, ninth starting slot, the car number 96 out of Peekskill, New York, it's Bobby Albert III. Bobby Albert goes with the 96th position to car number 73, the Port Welding entry, one of the original Ridge runners out of Oak Hill, Stan Wetmore. Stan Wetmore starts in 13th spot. And alongside, going 14th on the grid here tonight, last Saturday night's winner, the only driver eligible for the Ken Go Eligible Duels back-to-back bonus of $2,700, the Franklin Flyer, Billy Decker. Billy Decker starts in 14th position. Back in the 15th starting slot comes the Emmerich Associates number 8, the Rock City Falls Rocket, Jack Cottrell. Jack Cottrell starts in 15th. And going 16th on the grid will be the 77S of Sparky Lowe. Starting 17th, the 89 of Brian Madsen. Going 18th will be the 55 of Mike King. In 19th, the 24 of Jay Terry. Starting 20th, the other 24 of John Hewitt. In the 21st starting spot will be the 97 of Don Actor. Going 22nd, the 99 of Dickie Larkin. In the 23rd position, the 74 of Ryan Stortini. Starting 24th, the 21 of Greg Morgan, followed by the 1 of Sam Barlow, the 66 of Brian Berger, the 93 of Gary Waters, and the 71B of Mark Bird. They are your scheduled starters, ready to take Matt Higgins' green flag, and it is out and moving. We are underway. The Fly Banking Company main event of the evening for modifieds. Cars up into turn number 1, and we've got one turned around into the Armco barrier in turn 1 here at the tail end of the field. And he's going to let him go this time around. Pick yourself a winner here, race fans. We're ready to go for 30 laps in this Fryhofer Baking Company main event. Matt Higgins says, yes, as the green is out, we're underway. Steve Devine, Rich Ricky Jr. side to side up into turn number 1. Devine nosing the lead. This time it's Chris Moore. Chris Moore up into turn 1. Identical situation as to the initial start. Car spinning up in a turn. Now the field now taking shape up there in turn 3. Looks like it's pretty much a 2x2 start, and we come down to Matt Higgins. Green comes back out. Still no laps officially complete. Let's see if we can make it through turn 1 safely. Looks like we do, all right. Field sorts itself out down the back straightaway. Steve Devine shows the way. Rich Ricky Jr. to number 2 spot. Tommy Corellis coming right to the inside of him. Corellis pressing hard. We've got cars together up in turn 3. Right front. Boy, that's a lot indeed. Two premier competitors here, Tommy Corellis and Kenny Tremont, now side by side for the restart in round 2. Green flag comes out. Steve Devine, Rich Ricky go to work at the head of the field. Kenny Tremont moving past Tommy Corellis, tries to do so. Corellis going to fight him right back. Side to side they go, and Mark Quinn, look at him run with the Washburn Trucking 28. He's there for 5th. Scott Kurtzler shows his 6th problem in the back straightaway. Cars turned around. Number of cars involved. Tricky Jr. 1 and 2. See what happens on this restart. Kenny Tremont, Tommy Corellis 3rd and 4th. Mark Quinn there for 5th. 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 5 here. Rich Ricky Jr. Second, Kenny Tremont. Third, Tommy Corellis. Good head of steam off of turn 2. Going to try to pull alongside Tremont into turn 3. Here's TC down low. Kenny Tremont up high. Tremont holding command over that third place position over Tommy Corellis. Problems here in the front straightaway. Yellow coming back out. Also, Mike King now coming out. Looks like he's lost one lap to the lead cars here with the 55 as he rejoins things. We go back to work. Steve Devine, Rich Ricky Jr. Real good restart up into turn 1. Devine shows the way. Ricky in the number 2 spot. Kenny Tremont, Tommy Corellis. Look at his race. They come together. A little bit of contact there. They're okay, though, for 3rd and 4th. Kenny Tremont and Tommy Corellis. In 5th is Donnie Corellis. We got to go yellow again. Can you believe it? This time, he would definitely lose a lap if he were to bring it in now. But air is going out of the right rear. Let's see what can happen. Green comes back out. Steve Devine, Rich Ricky go to work. And ahead of the field, 1 and 2. Kenny Tremont up to challenge Ricky on the inside lane. Tommy Corellis races in 4th. Donnie Corellis in 5th. Billy Decker right to the number 6 spot. Running well here with the number 91 goes Decker. Certainly looks like right rear awfully low on the 91. Maybe we saw it wrong as he's running low air pressure in the number 91 right rear tire. Robbie Pitcher, the number 7 spot. Stan Wetmore in 8th. Dickie Larkin now 9th and Sparky Lowe in 10th. Here are your leaders in front. Steve Devine in the number 1 position. Rich Ricky Jr. shows in 2nd. There's Billy Decker now slowing up into turn number 1. The flat right rear as Decker slows it up in the east end banking. Normally do so. Double file style. So kind of a mixed bag restart, we'd say, as the green comes back out. Tommy Corellis trying to take advantage of the situation up top. Can't do it as Kenny Tremont hangs on to 3rd with the paint concrete 115. The Corellis father and son combination. Tommy and Donnie run 4th and 5th here. Robbie Pitcher in 6th. Dickie Larkin challenging him down low. Stan Wetmore is right there as well. Steve Devine leading away. Here's Dickie Larkin running low on Stan Wetmore. Makes the pass. Now challenging Rob Pitcher. And Wetmore right in the mix of things along with Sparky Lowe and John Hewitt climbing back up to the top. Kenny Tremont dogging Rich Ricky Jr. for the number 2 position, but it's Steve Devine showing the way here. Devine trying to stretch it out just a little bit over Rich Ricky Jr. in the number 2 spot. Kenny Tremont trying to find a lower line through the corner. Can't quite do it as he has to pull it right back in line down the long back straightaway. In 4th, running all alone there now is Tommy Corellis. In 5th is Donnie Corellis with Rob Pitcher and Dickie Larkin. Larkin continues to run low on Pitcher. Looking to the inside lane. Here in the front stretch. Dickie Larkin with the Rathbuns. Budweiser number 99. A wheeler named Robbie Pitcher. Pitcher and the pitcher on the surface is 17. Right in the fast lane, able to keep Dickie Larkin at bay. Stan Wetmore behind them. And then it's Sparky Lowe and John Hewitt. Yellow coming out. Fine, once again ready to go to work for another restart. Rich Ricky Jr. restarting for the number 2 position again. Kenny Tremont, Tommy Corellis, Donnie Corellis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as the green comes out. Again, Kenny Tremont trying to get a wheel underneath Rich Ricky Jr. Tommy Corellis all alone in that 4th place spot, and Donnie Corellis has the pressure from both Robbie Pitcher and Dickie Larkin. Here's Tremont down to the inside of Rich Ricky Jr. Muscles his way past, makes that taillight slingshot maneuver, and the taillight slingshot, Kenny Tremont goes to 2nd. Tremont now ready to challenge Steve Devine as Tremont has taken over the bridesmaid running spot. Steve Devine has been there from the very start. We now have 9 laps in, and Kenny Tremont closes in with the 115. Kenny Tremont, the current high point man, rounding the number 2 spot. Inches off the back bumper of your lead car, Steve Devine into turn 2. Rich Ricky Jr. races third. Tommy Carrillis continues fourth, all alone in that position. Donnie Carrillis fifth. And Rob Pitcher, Dickie Larkin, Stan Wetmore, and Sparky all racing hard for position up into the West End banking. Up in front, all eyes keeping an eye on Kenny Tremont as he looks to find racing room with the 42 of Steve Devine. Tremont taking a lower line through turns 1 and 2. Unable to do anything much there as Devine has the power he needs to keep Kenny Tremont a couple car lengths back in the long straightaways. Tremont in the corners, however, able to gain ground and close in on nearly to Steve Devine. Devine runs in the lead. Tremont in second. All alone there for third is a fall fitting 55 of Rich Ricky Jr. Good run for Rich Ricky here tonight. Tommy Carrillis in that number 4 spot, the Riper Construction team car. And then White the battle for the number 5 position between Donnie Carrillis and the Dave Harrison Son Landscaping 35 and Robbie Pitcher 17, along with Dickie Larkin, the 73 of Stan Wetmore, the 24 of John Hewitt. They're all right there. Eddie Marshall also up into the picture here, as that is now a 6-car battle for the 5th place running position. Donnie Carrillis has the position now. Here's Dickie Larkin making a move on Rob Pitcher, going side to side up into turn 3. Pitcher shutting a door on Larkin. They come together, contact up in turn number 4. Couple of cars involved as we go yellow. Caution on the speedway here. Race team. Looks like he's got the handles and the power he needs to do the job. But look at who he's got on his heels here for this restart. The current High Point man is 7-time champion Kenny Tremont. Ready to dog Steve Devine through the East End banking for the final second half here of this race. Tremont runs second, Rich Ricky Jr. third, Tommy Carrillis fourth, and Donnie Carrillis fifth. Side-to-side racing, first cars to step on the line. Stan Wetmore races down low with the four-folding number 73, and out to the top side, the 98 of Eddie Marshall. Wetmore handling well down low. Marshall wants to go up to the top side in the fast lane. They're side to side of the back bumper of Donnie Carrillis. Carrillis for fifth. Here is Eddie Marshall swinging now from the outside, dropping down low with the Marshall Oil Company number 98. They square off turn 4. Eddie Marshall now with a good run going here. Donnie Carrillis in that number 5 position, trying to hold off Eddie Marshall and Stan Wetmore. Stan Wetmore, good run off turn 2. Eddie Marshall directly ahead of him. Good head of steam up into turn 3 for Marshall. Eddie Marshall in the back bumper of Donnie Carrillis. Carrillis drifting wide, opens up a hole underneath. Eddie Marshall jumps right into it, makes the pass. He's your new 5th place car. Eddie Marshall has climbed to the top 5 for the first time tonight. Donnie Carrillis goes back to 6th. Dan Wetmore races 7th. Sparky Lowe, the rookie driver, in 8th. Donnie Actor in 9th. Bobby Albert unofficially up in the number 10 spot here on a lead in. It continues to be Steve Devine with heavy-duty pressure from the Payne Concrete Doherty Brothers Construction 115 of Kenny Tremont. Tremont again looking side to side with Steve Devine. Rich Ricky Jr. in the number 3 position. He wants to close in. Looks like he is reeling in your leaders a little bit. Steve Devine, Kenny Tremont 1 and 2. Rich Ricky Jr. right there. Car turned sideways in turn 1 with 18 laps complete. It's the 55 of Mike King. The Kingfish bringing out the yellow here. Tommy Carrillis still racing back in the 4th position. Eddie Marshall is there for 5th. Carrillis trying to drop low and get a jump on Rich Ricky Jr. as we go back to green flag racing. Can't do it. Steve Devine stays in the number 1 spot. Here's Kenny Tremont again with the pressure. Rich Ricky Jr. there. Eddie Marshall now up to challenge Tommy Carrillis. Marshall runs 5th. Stan Wetmore getting past Donnie Carrillis. Wetmore takes up the number 6 spot. Donnie Carrillis back to 7th position. Sparky Lowe races in 8th. Donnie Actor 9th. Bobby Albert 10th. Here's your leader, Steve Devine, working down the front chute up into turn 1. 20 laps are now in. We are 2/3 of the way through. 20 are in, 10 to go for Steve Devine. Look at the power he's got under the hood with that 42 as he's able to pull away from the Payne Concrete 115 of Kenny Tremont. Devine handling superbly, has all kinds of horsepower under the hood. Keep the 115 back there in 2nd spot. Rich Ricky Jr. in 3rd, Tommy Carrillis 4th, Eddie Marshall in 5th. Marshall now a good one. Look at him try to the inside here as he ducks down low on Tommy Carrillis. Carrillis up high, trying to fight him off here. Eddie Marshall couldn't quite find it that time, and he pulled it back in line here in front, up in turn number 1. Eddie Marshall now, and Wetmore all right there, nose to tail, racing for positions 4, 5, and 6. Donnie Carellis back in the number 7 spot. Sparky Low races in 8. Kenny Tremont gets wide, a problem on Kenny Tremont, and maybe a blown tire. A problem on the fade around to pit lane here to get a quick tire change. So the crew of the Sand Lake Slingshot, Kenny Tremont, the 115 working down here on pit lane. Dickie Larkin coming back up through. He's there 9th now unofficially. And Donnie Ackner with a 97. Okay, here we go. 23 laps in, 70 over. He's the line. Rich Ricky Jr. Good run for him here tonight. The Fall Fittings 55 car. Tommy Carellis again continues to be pressured by Eddie Marshall with the 98. Eddie Marshall with the Marshall Oil Company car. Here's to have a faster car than Tommy Carellis, but he's got to find a way past somehow here. Marshall now looking down on TC. Eddie Marshall in the number 4 running position. Comes to Tommy Carellis in the back straightaway. There he dips low. Side to side, Benjo into turn 3. Tommy Carellis trying to shut the door on Eddie Marshall. Let's see what happens here in turn 4. Off the corner they run, down the front straightaway. Eddie Marshall pulls it back in line behind TC. Stan Wetmore there for 5th. The race for 6th spot between Donnie Carellis, Sparky Low, and Dickie Larkin. A twin spin up here in turns 1 and 2, and a couple cars coming in late. We've got 4 cars together up on the east end banking.
First 2 cars going around, Jay Terry, and it appears to be Robbie.
Donnie Carellis, Sparky Low, Dickie Larkin, Bobby Albert, Billy Decker, Don Ackner, Scott Dickey, all ready to go to work for the final 5 laps in this Freihoffer Banking Company modified feature. Steve Devine shows the way here. Rich Ricky Jr., a Fall Fittings 55 car. Tommy Carellis, the Reifenberg Construction 57 car. 1, 2, 3, they run. Here's Eddie Marshall up to challenge TC again. Again, comes right to him, side to side into turn 3. Has to back out of it, though, as he gets on the binders in the corner. Pulls back in line in turn 4. And Wetmore stays there for 5th. Steve Devine. Couple car length advantage over Rich Ricky Jr. up in turns 1 and 2. Devine would love to run away and hide here. A flawless race being turned in by Steve Devine. He's been perfect every single lap out here. Steve Devine, the Connecticut campaigner. 3 laps to go. This time round, 27 are in. Rich Ricky Jr., the number 2 spot, and again, caution on the speedway. Car slow in the back straightaway. I believe that was the Greg Morgan. Has been absolutely perfect every single lap. And all of these restarts, an immaculate performance for Steve Devine as we go back to green, and Rich Ricky Jr. is going to pound him hard up into turn 1. Rich Ricky Jr. there for 2nd, Tommy Carellis 3rd, Eddie Marshall still 4th, Stan Wetmore 5th. Your top 5, here's Marshall again with a bid on TC. Tommy Carellis battles him back hard into the corner. Carellis hangs on to the number 3 spot. This time round, 2 laps left for Steve Devine. Steve Devine ready now to bring it on home here in these final couple circuits. Rich Ricky Jr. all alone that number 2 spot. They've opened up ground over 3rd place fan Tommy Carellis. Eddie Marshall 4th, Stan Wetmore 5th, Sparky Low, and Dickie Larkin closing in as the white flag flies. 1 lap left for Steve Devine, who is ready now to bring it on home. Steve Devine, 1/2 lap left, charging down the back straightaway. 2 turns in 3 and 4. Gonna gingerly take it through the corners, ready to bring it on down. Checkered flag is out. Steve Devine. Rich Ricky Jr. finishes in 2nd. Tommy Carellis comes home in 3rd. Eddie Marshall fourth. Stan Wedmore finishes in fifth. Dickie Larkin going to pick up some points here tonight on...
Devine comes rolling out on his own power. First career victory here for Steve Devine, and the crew hustling out right behind him. As he wheels it down in front here, Steve will be making his way out of the car, and John Stanley will get some words down here from, I'm sure, a very happy Steve Devine.
Unhooking down here in the cockpit of the car, Steve Devine ready to climb out. A long-time competitor. He can hear you now, race fans. How about it? First career win for Steve Devine. First words out of Steve Devine down in victory lane is, what do I do now?
Unfamiliar territory.
Unfamiliar territory indeed, but you had no problem finding your way to victory lane. First of all, congratulations, Steve. An outstanding, we're talking about it on the PA here tonight, an outstanding, flawless performance for you and the 42 team.
Thanks a lot, John. I'd like to thank my father and Alex and the rest of the guys on the crew, and especially like to thank Tom Thomas for giving me the opportunity to drive this car 2 years ago, and this is for you, Tom. We're thinking of you.
Certainly indeed, remembering Tom Thomas and the memory of Tom Thomas here in victory lane. Steve, again, a flawless performance indeed, and you had all kinds of pressure from the likes of Kenny Tremont. I know a race probably when you start off one, you'd like to see that get over real quick, and you had like 14 restarts to deal with.
I told Marty before the race, I said, I need this thing to go green to checker, but we managed to survive way too many cautions for me.
Well, you're able to even pull away there at the end, and an impressive performance indeed. We want to get, I know your dad is here, we want to get your mom down to join us in victory lane if we can here momentarily. Let me ask you before we wrap this up, Steve, how many years you been racing here at the Valley?
15.
15 years, and you nailed the first career one here tonight on Freihaufer Baking Night. Well, congratulations. Look at the fans have been waiting for this one too, Steve. Congratulations on career win number 1.
Thanks a lot, John.
All right, Steve, before we let you go, we have an item of business here to attend to, and we need to have you reach down into the Busch Beer bag here and give out $100 to our Fan Appreciation Award winner. And again, we'll let you get on with victory lane ceremonies. Congratulations, Steve.
Okay, thanks, John.
There's Steve Devine out of Washington Depot, Connecticut. And the name Steve drew is Kevin, looks like Pulsifer, Kevin Pulsifer from Castleton, New York, out of everybody who voted for starting position number 2 here this evening, and it's Kevin Pulsifer picking up the $100 Fan Appreciation Award thanks to Busch Beer and the folks at Auto Palace. Is Mrs. Devine here in the stands? We understand she's up in the stands here somewhere. I get you down here in victory lane as well to share this special moment. Well, fans, we still have 2 more racing events to come here this evening. Hopefully these next 2 will run off a little bit quicker than that one did in terms of all the restarts and whatnot. Can't believe we're beating a weatherman there. We watched that storm kind of circle right around us here this evening. Made for some interesting pyrotechnics in the sky. Quite the light show off of turn 4. Watch it go all the way down the back straightaway and up into turn number 2 right about now. The lightning still